Good morning, Scituate. It is September 5th, 2023. I'm Karen Canfield from the Select Board, and I'm here with Jim Bedreau, our town administrator, for our weekly update about things around town. As many of you know, today is the first day of back to school, so be careful if you're driving out there, and good luck to all the teachers, administrators, and parents. I will let everyone with littles know that the library has family story time for the 5 and under set every Wednesday at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're looking to find ways to transition into the fall with those guys. Town meetings this week, it's pretty light this week. Tonight, the Coastal Advisory will be meeting. Tomorrow, Waterways meets. And on Saturday, if you are around at 9 a.m., you can go down to Museum Beach and help in the beach cleanup that's scheduled for that day. That's what I have for today, so I will toss it over to our town administrator for what's going on around the rest of the town.
Good morning. Hard to believe it's September and the kids are back in school. It really doesn't seem like we had a summer this year, went so fast, but it is what it is, so we'll get right to it. The water update, reservoirs are +2.5, last week they're +2. Rainfall the last 7 days was 0.55 inches. The average daily demand was 1.365 million gallons a day, up just a little bit from last week's 1.34. So the reservoir's in good shape right now. As we've said the past couple of weeks, the more water we have at the end of the heavy season, we'll use that to do a pretty extensive flushing program later on in the fall. I talked to Eric Langland, our superintendent. We'll start looking at some of those areas. But we had some issues this summer and then work our way and hopefully get a full flush in, not only this fall, but hopefully in the spring. So probably later in September, you'll start hearing from me, letting people know where that flushing is going to take place. Staying on water related, the Water Resource Commission will be hosting its annual public information session via Zoom on September 19th at 6:30 p.m. This event will give a brief overview of our water system, review some major challenges, present conservation options, answer frequent online questions, and provide an open question and answer session for participants. Town employees will be available to help answer questions. The Zoom link is available on the town website. Anyone interested in knowing more about the water system, what's going on, you are encouraged to attend that meeting. I just had a meeting with our lighthouse on the update of the construction. I'll be very brief. The first concrete pour on that inside, what I call the inside dome, will take place this Friday. That needs to set then for at least 7 days, but there'll be 3 major pours. The first one will be inside up to basically where the dome starts. The second will be the pouring of the dome to where the bottom of the platform. And then the third will be the pouring of the platform for the actual land room. So those will be taking place over the next several weeks, but we will see that first pour on Friday. It looks like the weather will be good for it, so I don't anticipate any delays at this point. I know we talked about the end of summer, so please be advised that our beaches are no longer staffed by any of our lifeguards. The last lifeguards finished yesterday on Peggotty Beach. They're all back in school, so if you do use the beaches, please be aware that there are no lifeguards out there. Also, over the next couple days, be aware that there is a moderate risk of rip currents. Hurricane Idalia, a tropical storm now, Idalia is still kind of out in the North Atlantic, sending some water our way. So please just be a little extra careful if you are on the beaches the next couple of days, as there could be some rip currents, and there will not be any lifeguards for the remainder of this calendar year. The National Grid is still in town doing tree work, so please be aware of that when you're driving around. Same with 3A, the contractor is still putting that pipe in. We're getting close to getting to the bridge at the reservoir, so that'll be a little complicated when we get there. We'll give you the updates on that. Crews are on Stearns Rental right now. They are still doing some of the perk tests and clearing some of the land to keep doing some sampling. We do have a project update available on the town website. They were before the selectmen a couple weeks ago, so you can go look at that and see where we are. They are planning on being before the planning board on the 14th of this month, and that'll be the next public comment period that'll be available for residents. The Dana-Farber mammography van will be in Scituate on Tuesday, September 12th from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is in conjunction with the Scituate Board of Health. They'll be at St. Luke's Episcopal Church, across the street from the town hall. If you're a woman aged 40 or over and would like to schedule an appointment, please call the mammography van office at 617-632-1974. If you go to the town website, scituatema.gov, you will see our banner. The red banner at the top of the page is a link to the new Hadley Cushing School project. We put that on there so people would have an easy way to get to it. This has all the information. We'll answer most of the questions you may have about the proposal for a new elementary school in Scituate. Please take the time and go look at it. That is on a fast track at this point and will most likely be before the town in the spring. So please get yourself informed what's going on with that project. Just go to that link, click, and it'll take you to where you need to go. As we're talking about the rip currents and Hurricane Idalia, again, I said the last couple of weeks, it is tropical storm season in the Northeast. We do expect to have some storms. If you go to the town website, there's icons at the top. One is emergency preparedness. Please click on that, and that will give you a link to all the things you need to know on how to prepare for hurricanes, winter storms, flooding, things like that. Preparing when the storm's coming is too late. Forewarned is forearmed, so please take a look at that before those storms do come. And as I said the last couple of weeks, unfortunately, both the Farmer's Almanac and the Old Farmer's Almanac are predicting snowier than normal winters for the Northeast. So it's early. We're going to have a beautiful week, probably a beautiful 10 days, but it's never too early to get ready for the bad weather. So please get ready early, Scituate, so we're not caught when the time comes. Scituate Food Pantry continues to thank you for your donations and for your help. They are still looking for donations. The numbers are increasing every week. The most needed items are olives, pickles, clam chowder, canned ham, relish, microwave popcorn, bottled orange and cranberry juice, canned beets, decaf coffee, cookies, and crackers. I know some people have mentioned to me, yes, I don't understand the canned beets either, but that is a big requirement that they're looking for. So if you're picking up a can of canned beets, you can put in the donation box. Donations will be dropped off the pantry during client hours on Tuesday mornings, 10 to 12:15, Thursday afternoons from 3 to 5:15. They can left in the 2 white covered wooden containers outside the food pantry, as well as the Scituate Public Library, the Village Market, and Shaw's. Finally, as Karen said, school starts today. I want to wish good luck to all the staff, the teachers, and the students. Congratulations to the parents. You made it to another summer, and I hope everybody has a successful school year. Superintendent Burkhead will be joining us next week on our update to start bringing us back up to speed on what's going on in the Scituate Public Schools. And that's what I have for today.
Thanks so much, Mr. Bedreau, and you guys all have a great week. We'll see you next Monday.